titled Whispers of the Wizard's Grove, A Haunting in the Forest. Well, before I start, I want you to subscribe. In the heart of the dense, dark forest, hidden away from the world, there stood an ancient cabin. It was said to be the dwelling place of a reclusive wizard whose powers were beyond imagination, and a coven of sinister witches who practiced their dark arts. Late one moonless night, 3 daring souls ventured into the woods. Emily, Michael, and Sarah were drawn by the legends that whispered through the town. The forest beckoned them with an eerie, alluring charm. They approached the cabin, their footsteps echoing in the silent woods. As they neared the cabin, they heard faint, sinister laughter. The air grew cold, and the trees seemed to whisper secrets. Sarah, the most fearless of the trio, knocked on the door. It creaked open slowly, revealing a dimly lit interior. The room was filled with dusty spell books, curious artifacts, and a foreboding sense of otherworldly power. Then, a figure emerged from the shadows, a withered old man with a long white beard, the wizard. He welcomed them with a cryptic smile, and they sat down, feeling a mix of fascination and unease. The wizard began to tell them tales of his spells and the witch's enchantments. He demonstrated magic that defied belief, making objects float and change shape with a wave of his hand. The 3 friends were spellbound by the wizard's powers, but they couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. As the night wore on, the witches appeared, their eyes gleaming with an eerie light. The witches joined in the display of magic, casting spells that made the room spin and glow with malevolent energy. Emily, Michael, and Sarah began to realize that they were in the presence of true darkness, and they needed to escape. But just as they decided to leave, the lights went out. In the pitch-black darkness, the trio felt a chill run down their spines. The witches began to chant, and an unnatural, bone-chilling wind filled the room. As the room grew colder, a sudden flash of light illuminated the cabin. Emily and Michael gasped in horror as they saw Sarah's face twisted in agony, her eyes glowing with a malevolent light. The witches had possessed her, and she was now their vessel. The possessed Sarah let out a blood-curdling scream, and in that instant, the cabin vanished, leaving only darkness. Emily and Michael were left trembling in the heart of the forest, wondering if it had all been a nightmarish illusion. But the forest whispered a final secret, and as they turned to leave, they saw Sarah's sinister laughter and glowing eyes in the trees, where she had become one with the witches, forever haunting the forest. The chilling plot twist left Emily and Michael paralyzed with fear, and as the last words were spoken, a loud, unexpected thud echoed in the room. Readers and listeners would be jolted by this eerie jump scare, ensuring their skin crawls in terror.
If you like this amazing video, like, comment, and subscribe.